My name is Darren Azarian. It's the 25th of August, 2011. First question, why did I join the Army? I had many relatives who served in World War II and after. My father was in the Navy, and I was just brought up in a military family, and thought it was my duty to join the military, and that's mainly why I did so. Were you surprised to learn about the different career opportunities in the Army? Absolutely was. I had no idea to what extent career opportunities were available when joining, and thought it was a great opportunity to develop my personal skills. How did the Army help and guide me towards determining my career path? Before I went in, right after high school, I had really had no idea what I wanted to do with my career, and after my experience in active duty, I experienced so much that it helped me focus on what my strengths were and make a final decision on my career path. Tell us a story about your Army mentor. Well, I actually have two approaches towards that. One, mentors I've established while serving active duty, as well as mentors that I've established relationships with after I got out. The most influential would be my immediate section chief. After my basic training and my schooling, and I got assigned to a permanent duty station, my immediate section chief, his name is Robert Monahan. He was very good with regards to developing my character throughout my time serving active duty at my permanent duty station. I've kept in touch with him since we've both been out. Kept in touch with his family and his kids, and he still continues to support me as I grow and mature throughout life. After joining them, or after getting out of the military, I've established relationships with other vets who are quite a bit older than myself. I think there was a bond that was established because we both were veterans, and they've kind of taken me under their wing and provided me guidance with family and career situations, and making decisions that I might not be, most experienced with, which has been a great asset. And again, I keep in touch with these folks through my philanthropic endeavors, and provide a lot of significant guidance towards the decisions that I make. How did they help you with placement after you left the Army? The Army, so to speak, didn't directly help me with placement in my career, but the fact that I was a veteran gave me a particular bond with people that I was interviewing with while in college or after college, and I think it just gave me an opportunity to get a little bit jump on the other candidates for certain positions because of the experience in the Army and the bond that's established between fellow veterans. What do you do now? Well, now, as of today, I'm a husband, I'm a father, I have 3 young kids, I also have a business, and I wear many hats, not only as a family man and as business owner, but I do a lot of philanthropic volunteer work with Rotary and the Chamber, USC Alumni Association, my fraternity, and other various with scouting and things relating to my kids' schooling and sporting related activities. How did the Army help you develop your current role? Well, I think just the maturity that I gained in the military, the experiences meeting with different people from different states in the country, meeting folks in different parts of the world, learning to live, train, perform, experiencing their cultural their cultural, their parts of their culture, and just providing that kind of experience that I wouldn't get just living and working and doing life in Southern California. How did you take your first steps to enter the Army? I entered through the delayed entry program as a senior in high school, and went through the standard recruiting practices at the time, and again, the inspiration was through my father and my other family members. What would you tell someone who's watching this video right now about taking those first steps? Well, I think it's a big step. For most, it's the first time they're leaving their homes and doing things on their own. It's a big undertaking, and I would just say, make sure you educate yourself as much as possible and be prepared to, not be under the wing of your family for your day-to-day activities and decision-making. Do you have a life-changing story that you could share with us? I think the whole experience is actually a life-changing story. There's many particular situations, but in general, you're going from civilian world to military life, which is an overall experience, not only on duty, but off duty, in taking care of your personal quarters, what you do with your free time, and then obviously developing a career, so to speak, in the job position that you've chosen. Are some of the relationship you've developed in the Army still valuable to you in your business today, and how? Absolutely. Being able to take on responsibility, to make obligations, to follow through with the obligations, help me in my business, in my personal life, with friends and relationships, and I think it's been absolutely essential and critical in how I make my decisions and overall success today, and I think till the last days of my life. What is something you wish you've known before entering that you can share with men and women considering joining? Well, I was pretty young at the time. Things are a little bit different with technology. Wishing I had a few extra bucks in my pocket to make phone calls to family and friends while in basic training may not be as critical today with cell phones and so forth. Just being physically fit, being mentally ready, it's a big change in life, and I think if you're just doing a little bit of research, talking with the recruiters and any other people that are in the recruiting office about the exact expectations, and being prepared to fulfill and follow through with those expectations would probably be the best thing, rather than just going in blindly thinking it's going to be a job or something that's going to be fairly easy to transition with. And that completes answering the questions I have here. Thank you very much.